Alright guys, in this video I want to go over fluids inside of Blender. So we're going to need two different objects. We're going to need our fluid domain, which is going to be the area of existence for your fluid, and your fluid cannot exist outside of that domain. So what you would do is create probably a cube, and then scale it up to the area of where you want your fluid to exist within. And then the next thing that we're going to need is an inflow object. This is going to be the object where the fluid emits out of. And the third thing that I want you to take note of is that your inflow object needs to be within the fluid domain. Otherwise, if it's on the outside, it's not going to exist to your fluid domain. So you will not see any type of fluid animation going on if it's outside of the domain. Alright, so to get started, I need to turn this cube here into a fluid domain. So I'm going to go over to the right side of my screen, into the Physics tab, create it as a fluid, and then for the type of fluid we're going to choose a domain. And then now the cube went away and turned into this. So just remember about where your domain existed and make sure that the inflow object is within that domain. So somewhere about right here would be within that domain. And now what I'm going to do is turn this primitive into an inflow object. Make sure I'm in the Physics tab and go under Fluid, and then we're going to choose as a type of fluid an inflow. You can also change your inflow velocity. I'm going to change it to -1 in the z-axis. Give it a little bit of momentum when this fluid hits the ground there. Alright, so I'm going to select the domain, and one thing to take note of is that if you want to apply a material to your fluid, apply it to the domain, not the inflow object. And then the next thing I want to go over is resolution. So we've got final and preview. Final is going to be your render quality of the fluid. Preview is going to be the viewport quality. I'm just going to turn both up to 100. It's going to take a little bit longer to render this out. Alright, and then all I have to do is hit bake, and it's going to begin to render out that animation. Now I'm going to hit play on the animation, and it actually doesn't look so bad. That's a quick look at fluids inside of Blender. I hope that helped you guys out. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, thumbs up the video, and comment. Thanks.